Now, this is a story all about how my life got turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I came to know the man called Steve Fair. In the Skaggs building I was born and raised, on a PT Prince where I spent most of my days, chillin', effleuragin', relaxin' all cool and all mezzin' from joints inside of the school, when a couple of profs who were up to no good started giving exams in my neighborhood. I failed one little test and my mom got scared and said, "You transferred to that PT school in Delaware." I practiced for the practical for when it came near, but I forgot to assess pain and my brain wasn't clear. If anything, I can say that that test wasn't fair, but man, I thought, forget it. Yo, home to see Fair. I pulled up to the door about 7 or 8, and I thought to myself, go home, come back later. But here in his kingdom I was already there to sit in the office of Dr. Steve Fair.
Okay, hello! You guys are looking very tired. Finals is over. Congratulations. My name is Alex de los Santos, which means in the Portuguese, Alex de los Santos. Okay, let's get physical with physical therapy. That is not funny. Let's get physical. Okay. Now, what I want for you guys to know is that I'm very, very passionate for anatomy. I hope you guys too will be passionate. Now, today on Let's Get Physical with Physical Therapy, I want to discuss the attachedness of sartorius muscle. These muscles, sartorius is very beautiful, very, very beautiful. It is my favorite of all these muscles. Now, proximally, sartorius is attached to ASIS, which means anterior superior iliac spine. Now, the sartorius muscle span from proximal to distal. Distal, it is attached to a structure on tibia that is going to be called, and you guys are going to learn in the study, it is called pes and serine. Also, sartorius has two brothers, two friends, which is attached to pes and serine. One you call gracile muscle, and the other is a semitendinous. Okay? Good. Now, pes and serine in the North Americas it means goosefoot. However, what you guys are going to learn in the study is that in the Portuguese, pés and serene, it means underbelly of a hippopotamus. Okay. Okay, good. Now, furthermore, you guys are going to learn in the study that I am very, very affluent in the many language. Many, many languages I was brought up. My father, very nice man. In the language of a Latin, the pes and serene is called donkey's esophagus. Okay, good. Now, you guys, why this is important? I don't know. Is this important? No. You tell me. Why? Is this gonna be on the test? Yes. Why? You guys, I have a PhD. This is why. You guys are not having no PhD. You guys are not having no PhDs. And this is why. Okay. You guys, I want to thank you for coming to this lesson. Oh man, I'm getting very, all this talk of anatomy is making me very passionate. Okay. Now, I want to thank you for coming to these lessons. If you guys ever need anything, I want to tell you, please come to my office. I have a coffee. You guys come to my house, stay with my family. Take my bank account number, spend my money, buy some ice cream. I don't know. It will be very good for you. Okay, now, next time on Let's Get Physical with the physical therapy, we are going to look into the clinical applications of iontophoresis to the ischial tuberosity of my friend and your favorite barn animal, the hyena. And lastly, I want for you guys to know, in 2 weeks on Let's Get Physical with physical therapy, you guys can watch me scale the Ozark Plateau on my motorcycle. Don't miss it. Now, come again. And my friends, stay physical with physical therapy.
Vermis, wake up. Wake up. Oh. How you doing? How you feeling?
Pretty good, but I got news for you, Parks.
Yeah? What do you got?
That's not my back, jackass.
Sorry, I'm moving my hand up.
That's all right. I think I felt it move.
Yeah, is that better?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, how was your nap?
It was pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was just dreaming about PT school.
Yeah.
Nightmares, mostly.
How is PT school going?
Oh, generally speaking, it stinks.
Oh, come on. It can't be that bad.
It's like Groundhog Day down there. I tell you, if you don't like sunshine, the University of Montana is the place for you.
Well, what are you learning a lot?
I've kind of learned a little bit. Some of the instructors are really sharp people.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, what have you learned from Breed, for example?
Oh, Reed, he's been real swell. What I learned from Reed was if you run track, stay left and go fast. And if you're the fastest runner, 9 times out of 8, you're gonna win.
Well, there you go. And what about James? What about James Laskin? What's he taught you?
Oh, James, boy, he's been real swell. He's a sharp feller. I mean, top notch. I found out from him that Marlisa's name is not Brittany.
Yeah, well, what about Ryan? What has Ryan taught you?
Ryan? Oh boy, he probably taught me the best piece of information I learned all year long. And that is, motion is lotion. Yep. I showed my wife that one at home.
Settle down, Vermis. You're going back in your house.
He said it. He's the ventriloquist. I'm just a dummy.
Settle down. Another thing about Ryan is, you know, he did one of his internships when he was in school. He went to the moon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I still don't get all of those references to his biomechanics and how they apply up there.
In space.
Yeah.
Oh, what about Beth? Did you learn anything from Beth this semester?
Yeah. Okay. Well, she taught me to believe in myself. I mean, after all, if Dave did it, we can do it.
Good point, Parks. Well,
Yeah.
you know what I learned from Beth this semester?
What'd you learn from Beth?
I learned how to say her last name.
Yeah? How do you say it?
Ikeda, just like the furniture.
Vermis, I think it's Ikeda.
It's Ikeda, jackass.
Ikeda.
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 All right.
Ikeda.
All right. And what about Chuck Leonard?
Oh, I'm not even going there, Parks.
Why?
He scares the hell out of me. No, seriously, I think the guy used to wrestle alligators before he got into neuroscience.
Yeah, he seems like a pretty tough dude and smart too.
Smart. Did you learn anything from him?
Most of what Chuck says doesn't really penetrate my gray matter, but I think he was saying something about the hippocampus playing a big role in memory, or I don't know.
I can't remember.
Yeah, but I did know that you can buy a $40 shot of scotch downtown now.
Boy, howdy.
Yeah. And what about Steve? Can't forget
Oh.
about Steve.
Steve, Dr. Fair.
Yeah, we're gonna
Man.
miss Steve.
Miss him.
Yeah. What has he taught you?
He was depressing as hell, Zach, to be honest with you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Growing old don't look good, pal.
Nope.
No Social Security. No retirement.
Nope.
STDs running rampant in the retirement community.
That's what we're looking forward to.
That's it.
That's what we got to look forward to.
That was pretty much the first year.
Well, I mean, that sounds like a pretty good first year. If you were going to do it again, what would you do differently?
I might have to do the first year over again.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what my neuro grade is yet. How about you, Parks? If you had to do the first year over, what would you do different?
Study.
That looks good. No.
I recently found out that one of my professors, Dr. Laskin, thinks my name has been Brittany all year long. Now it's 2 weeks before finals in my first year of PT school, and I want to give him a message. My name is Marlisa. I can't stand Dr. Mark Laskin.
Now, what I want for you guys to know is that I am very, very passionate for anatomy. I hope you guys too will be passionate.